Hey Carsplainers, how's it going? Today we'll be looking at the content and packages around the Lexus NX. So the Lexus NX debuted back for the 2015 model year, and for 2021 it's largely the same car. So you have three different varieties. You have the NX300, the NX300 F Sport, and the NX300 Hybrid. Prices start around $38,535. All-wheel drive adds around $1,400. The F Sport starts a little bit higher than that, just over $2,000 more than that. And then the NX300 Hybrid, starting with all-wheel drive only, kind of slots right there in the middle at $41,085. There is a luxury trim, and that kind of adds a couple of the intermediate packages, which we'll go into next. But before we get into the packages, there is a special edition NX300H F Sport Black Line Special Edition. Has to be one of the longest names. This is the first iteration of a F Sport look to the NX Hybrid. The next choice for your Lexus NX is which engine. There's a gas 2-liter turbo 4-cylinder engine. This is mated to a fairly antiquated now 6-speed automatic transmission. It has 235 horsepower, 258 pound-feet of torque. And then you have the hybrid. So this is something Lexus specific. Makes just under 200 horsepower and gets 31 miles per gallon, and it comes in an all-wheel drive configuration only, so no front-wheel drive, at least in this generation. Standard on the NX300, you have a drive mode selector, you have an 8-inch infotainment display, and for Lexus, you now have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto standard for the 2021 model year. There's Wi-Fi connectivity, and is that something that people are still looking for? Do you look for a Wi-Fi hotspot in your vehicle, and are you paying another data fee for that? Let us know in the comments. You do get some nice standard items like dual zone auto climate. You would expect that in a luxury vehicle. You have a leather steering wheel and shift knob. And one thing that is unique is a power tilt and telescoping wheel. That's not really often found in the compact luxury SUV segment even. You have power folding, auto dimming exterior mirrors, and they both dim. And so that's kind of nice versus some of the driver only dimming that we see on the German vehicles. And you get a new Lux interior trim. So this is, not leather, but Lexus's version of synthetic leather. Also typically part of Lexus, you get the Lexus Safety Sense System standard. So this is the pre-collision system that now has pedestrian detection, lane tracing assist to help you on highways, lane departure alert with that active steering assist, road sign assistance, and all-speed dynamic radar cruise control. So this can bring you to a stop if you want to use it in stop-and-go type traffic. There's intelligent high beams that can turn the high beams on and off automatically, and you get blind spot standard as well. So again, a lot of good standard content here. One element that you have here is the Lexus Inform remote app, and they give you a 3-year trial. And this is something that will be interesting to watch, as we know that there are a lot of Lexus vehicles on the road today that will not have that capability here in the coming months, as it's based on the older 3G technology. And so it'd be interesting to see, how they've updated the systems for more recent vehicles. For those wanting to add a little bit more to their Lexus NX but not wanting to jump all the way to the luxury trim, you have 3 potential packages, but really kind of 2. You have the premium package that adds enhanced LED DRLs up front, the daytime running lights with turn signals. You can get a power moonroof, the memory package, 18-inch wheels up from the 17-inch, and you get heated and ventilated seats. So that's a pretty nice add right in that initial premium package. Layered on top of that, you can add the navigation package. So that does require the premium package. And this gives you an embedded navigation system. You don't need to use your phone if you don't want to. It gives you that widescreen 10.3-inch infotainment screen, and also gives you an auto-dimming interior mirror with the HomeLink programmable garage door openers. And substituted for that navigation package, you can add the navigation with the upgraded Mark Levinson audio system. In addition to those packages, there is a long list of what we would call standalone options. You can have the panoramic view monitor or top-down kind of 360 view, and that does require navigation and also requires parking assist. There's the power moonroof that you can get standalone. You can get triple beam LED headlamps. We had that on our tester, but it was a whopping $1,500 option. You have two iterations of a back door. You can have a power rear door, or you can have a power rear door with a kick sensor. You could also add heated and ventilated seats independently. You could add a power steering wheel. On the luxury models, which we'll get into shortly, you can add a power folding rear seat. You can add the adaptive suspension system, and you can add the auto-dimming interior mirror. So basically, you can pick and choose and almost build your vehicle any way possible, at least online. But what you'll find at dealers, may not always connect with the exact specification that you built online. So it's best to check local inventory to see, what's kind of readily available or what they typically equip in your area. The NX300 Luxury trims basically add the premium and navigation packages. You get leather seating, so you upgrade from the new Lux seating. You get rain-sensing wipers, the heated steering wheel, and a different linear black shadow wood trim. But a lot of these standalone options are still optional even on this luxury trim. To me, I think they could have added another layer or another trim level that really bucketed a bunch of the different standalone options together to kind of create a more fully loaded version. Jumping back from the luxury version, we look at the F Sport. So the F Sport obviously adds those front and rear bumpers, and adds a specific tuned suspension. You get sport front seats, perforated leather on the shift knob and your heated steering wheel. You get paddle shifters in the NX300 Turbo, and you get a special G-meter and turbo boost display, metallic sport trim, aluminum pedals, and just a lot of different aesthetic touches that kind of make the F Sport stand out for the visual package that it is. And then the special edition for this year is that NX300H F Sport Blackline. Really long name. So just 1,000 units are going to be made, and it's the first time the F Sport look is being brought to the hybrid. You get unique 18-inch wheels, and something that's also unique for the Blackline is color-keyed wheel fenders. So even the typical F Sport will still have kind of that black plastic wheel fender, but this gets color-matched fenders there. Unique blue stitching, and then a lot of the luxury and convenience features that would still be optional on a lot of the F Sport models. One item that was a little unclear in the information about this special edition is whether it has navigation and the 10.3-inch upgraded screen or not. So once we find out, we'll definitely let you guys know. And that brings us to our NX content matrix. While things like the smart key and blind spot detection are standard on all three kind of tiers of NX, NX300, the Luxury, and the F Sport, things like the power liftgate is still optional across all three. Same for the 360 parking camera, as well as that premium Mark Levinson audio system and parking sensors. Although things like wireless charging not available yet in the NX, we expect it would be available on the next generation, which we would hope to see soon. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to click subscribe and like, and let us know in the comments. Is the Lexus NX on your shopping list? And if so, what combination of options or features are you looking to find in your local dealer inventory?